Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading. Let's see what messages we have for you today concerning love. Messages do we have for the sign of Capricorn, please, concerning love. Couple more, I think. Here we go. Eight of Wands, travel, fast communication, things getting a little bit hectic rather suddenly. Six of Cups, there's a chance for reconciliation here. I would just like to point out with this card, at this moment, this is not a automatic reconciliation riding off into the sunset, being happily ever after. To me, this can happen on so many levels. Can be platonic, can be just acceptance and reconciling with yourself, reconciling the karma, and then going your separate ways. But there's this person is from your past, that's for sure, which is pretty obvious, otherwise you wouldn't be reconciling. But this, I just wanted to point that out. It's not a simple card. Say this can happen on so many different levels. It's a general reading, and a lot of this is down to free will. Again, a lot of communication. But you've learned a few lessons along the way, and now you're getting creative. It's kind of like you're learning to understand this person and kind of, learning how to handle them. Things were at a disarray in the past, a long time ago. There's movement now, there's forward movement, things coming into synchronization, mainly with yourself. Now the Chariot, yes, in a lot of cases does mean actual travel, spending holidays together and that, but there's personal progress here. As I say, you're learning how to handle this person. You're realising, the bad period between you and this person is ending. You're coming into better times. Whatever you decide to do with this, you are moving into better times. Your intuition is kicking off for one thing. The universe is backing you for second. And thirdly, you're ready to write a new chapter in your life, either with this person or without it. You're being guided by the universe. This feeling of intuition will get stronger as time goes on. You'll look into your long-term future. Three of Wands. You'll probably even some of you discussions about the long-term future. They've certainly been watching you, and quite opinionated this person is. Their guard's up. As you get stronger, I feel they have this feeling that they've kind of met their match. In Swords, there could be some legalities as an obstacle between you and this person. Distance, anything to do with authoritative, but somebody here is, it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. It's very authoritative. This is a very powerful card, this King of Swords, a deep thinker. There's been a lot of deep thinking going on here. And I feel slowly you are, coming into your own. You are learning. With the King of Swords, they act very, very cold and very, very logical, but it's also a question of learning to open your heart again. I feel you two in the past have been at cross swords. Ten of Pentacles. It's a really nice outgoing energy. It's one of stability, feeling of support, a feeling of comfort. And to me, it represents solutions being found. And when you get two tens together like this, realizations and solutions. It's a big shift in energy. And this will have a ripple effect on the rest of your life, your career and everything else, because your whole outlook will change. You know, you've suffered a few disappointments, you know, and there was walking away. And actually some of you will find these solutions and then leave it behind you. You know, you'll kind of learn to live with it. But there's definite emotional changes here with regards to this connection. This Eight of Wands, it's... there's a big influence here. And yes, it's talking about getting back together, but, you know, it's all about acceptance. And there is a lot of influence with this, you know, from other people. It's finding that middle ground. But either way, I can see you leaving the past behind you. Let me just put this right for those of you that, you know, see that as a contradiction in terms. I can see you getting back together with this person, having conversations and leaving what's happened in the past behind you. In other words, starting anew, sorting the karma. Now, for some of you, you will leave the past behind completely. You will go off on your own. But there's these, for some of you, you're dealing with a soulmate. There's these residual feelings. You'll carry this for a long, long while. But there is choices here. You've learned a few things in this connection. You're getting stronger. As I said, for some of you, you will leave this behind in all senses. Yeah, you've been sorting out your own feelings, you know, personal growth, personal emotional growth, going after what you want. You know, you put a lot of effort in, and, you know, there's a realization here. Failed attempts to put things right. You know, considering walking away, letting it go. I get here the worms turning. Where you was the follower in a lot of cases, now you're turning out to be the leader. But sudden news coming in. I feel you can sense this person. For those of you who are not actually with this person, not communicating, you sense they're approaching anyway. And you're kind of getting ready. But, you know, basically you're done with this. You know, you're going to follow your own heart. I'm picking up here a tiredness of waiting for this person to make a move. They're certainly making plans. They're certainly making choices, but they're a bit confused. They are. Yeah, there's a lot of sleepless nights here, a lot of worried anxiety, but there's also a lot of forgiveness. Forgiving oneself is the hardest thing to do. Yeah, finding solutions and taking a new direction. As I say, it depends on your situation, your scenario, as always, whatever decision you make over this, but there's a turning point. And you working out your own solutions, you realising a lot of stuff about this. And basically, it will take time. That Wheel of Fortune, it's all about divine timing. But there's a lot of karma here to be settled. And there's a lot of uncertainty, but it will pass. and you'll get a new direction in your life, and you'll learn your own true worth. You'll learn to follow your own path and then make a decision on what you want to do with this. I hope that's helped, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.